Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. All right, it's been a while since you've seen me. I got so busy last week getting ready to leave for Kathleen's wedding. I didn't get a chance to get a video out on the Tuesday. I apologize. And then I was gone. So Saturday you didn't get one either. So it's been over a week since you've seen me here on camera. But I'm back. I'm back from the wedding. It was incredible. Had so much fun. The wedding was so romantic and beautiful, and congratulations again to Kathleen and Rick. We had a blast. It was beautiful. And even like the extra days I was there, I got to do a few fun things. And we did like this really cool train ride through the Smoky Mountains. And I will put some photos and videos at the end of this video. And if you're on Facebook, you would have seen them already, but I will post some fun Asheville, North Carolina pictures at the end of this video. Now, I have to get my act together. I've got about a week and a half before I leave again. I know this is the last trip I'm taking this year, I swear. I am off to Dallas, Texas for Fluid Art with Friends with Lee and Jeremy from Massey Art Studio. If you have not heard about this, I am heading off to Dallas for October 27th and 28th, where I will be joining Lee and Jeremy, and we are going to be teaching 2 days worth of classes. There's going to be 4 classes in total, 2 per day, 4 hours each class, teaching all kinds of techniques. If you are interested in joining us for Fluid Art with Friends, you can email us at fluidartwithfriends@gmail.com and you'll get the information, pricing, registration form. There's only a week and a bit left, so if you are interested in attending, and now is the time, don't run out of time. Get those tickets, book those flights or in the hotel and all of that. It's being held at the Renaissance, downtown Dallas, Texas. But again, if you want more information, just email us. I'm super excited for this trip. I get to see the boys again so soon. They were in Asheville and we got to hang out. It was really cool. So much fun. It was so much fun. But yeah, it's nice to be home again. But again, I'm going to be leaving soon. Now, speaking of classes, hopefully once I'm done traveling and everything settles down, I would like to try and do a class here in my home studio in London, Ontario. If you are interested in coming here to London, Ontario to learn how to do blowouts and other stuff, you can email me at kanella@gmail.com. I haven't picked a date yet, but I'm thinking mid-November. It'll be a Saturday. So if you are interested and you want your name on the list so that I can send you information once I have it, you can email me. I had a few people email me asking about calendars. You all know for the last, 2 years, maybe 3, I don't even remember, I've been doing annual calendars. I've kind of dropped the ball this year because I've been traveling so much. I will try to work on a calendar and get them done and ready before 2024 begins. So I need a show of hands, not literally, but through email or through comment below, if you would be interested in a 2024 calendar. And I'll show you, hold on, let me grab this year's calendar and I'll kind of show you for those of you who don't know. This is the calendar and you get a print of all my artwork in a calendar. So this is 2023's calendar. I'm kind of skipping through it super quick, but there's going to be new pictures, new designs. So where are we now? October. Here's October. So pretty. I love it. So if you would be interested in a calendar for 2024, please comment below or email me, but comment below, it'd be easier because then that way I can kind of tally up how many people want one. So then I can kind of place the appropriate order. Right? So if you want a calendar, let me know. If you're looking at these are pieces of the big canvas that myself, Shelly, and Lisa Marvin Art got poured on at PourCon. If you saw that video, Simon Bull had a 6 by 17 foot canvas on the floor. We lay down on it and Simon poured paint all over us. That was a big event at PourCon. And then that big canvas got cut up into, I don't know, 350 6 by 6 inch squares. And I brought a bunch of them home and I have framed them because A, I was part of that, which was really cool. And B, this video for me, I posted it on Facebook and it went viral and it now has 135 million views. It's insane. And then I reposted it again on Facebook like a month ago and that has 4.2 million views. And then I posted it on Instagram and on Instagram, it's got almost 13 million views. So this is special to me, super special. So it's nice to be able to have it framed and bring back those super cool memories. I think that's it for the intro. In my last video, I talked about there's going to be a resin sale coming up. I will mention that next week or maybe Saturday, I'm not sure yet, but I will mention what the sale is, so stay tuned for that. It's a great sale. And last but not least, I gotta show you guys the dried results of Anthony's painting. So first off, can I just say thank you to everybody who commented on that video and said the nicest, kindest words to me, you know, about everything. And, you know, everyone's saying it's nice to see you happy again and this and that. And I truly am super happy, and reading all your comments just made me melt. So thank you everybody for your kind, sweet words. It means a lot to me. And Anthony loves the painting. So I'm actually going to resin it tonight and it'll be ready to be hung up in his bedroom when it's done. But let me show you without smacking myself. First off, let me come back here. But it dried perfectly. And he is super happy with it. I'm super happy with it. I come on this side. And it's perfect. So once it gets that crystal resin top coat, these colors are going to pop big time. So there you have it. She's a big one. I love it. It's gonna look great. I can't wait. And if I remember, I'll try and take a picture of it hanging up on the wall, but if I remember, I can't promise you that, but there you go. And yes, Anthony loved it, so I'm super excited about that. All right, that's it for the intro. I am going to work on another cool color palette today, so I'm gonna set myself up and let's get started. All right, everybody, I'm back ready to go. So what I have here is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and I'm gonna tell you guys the colors, but first, look how cool my nails are. So I had them done for the wedding. So that's like a matte black and then shiny and then sparkles. Because Kathleen's wedding was, you could only wear black, white, or silver. And it was so elegant and classic. I loved it. But yeah, I had my nails specially done for the wedding. It was nice. It was so nice. All right, let's get to the colors. And then I'm gonna tell you guys a really funny, stupid story. All right, my base color is my own concoction, which is right here, and I'll tell you what that is right now. So it is a mix of olive green deep and titanium buff light, okay? Don't ask me the ratios because I don't know. And then I put a little bit of titanium white and like 1 pea-sized drop of oxide black, but you don't have to put the black in. I realized you probably didn't need to, I didn't need to do that, but these are the main 2 colors. And I apologize about the mess on my table. Usually my table is clean when I do a video, but quite frankly, I don't have the time right now. I have to get this video done, edited, and uploaded today because it's Tuesday and you guys need to see this video on a Tuesday, and I have to take Juno to the vet for his annual shots. So I got to get that going. Anywho, back to this. Colors I'm using are Pearl Deep Brown by Arteza. Then I've got Pearl Cream by Arteza. And this is a new color I've never used before. It is Golden's Quinacridome Nickel Azel Gold, okay? And this was given to me by Kathleen back in March. Back in March, and I've never used it, and she keeps bugging me. When are you going to use that color I got you? Well, here you go, Kathleen. I'm using it today. So there it is there. And from what I've been told, this is now discontinued and you cannot get it anymore, this color. So sorry, okay, you know, is what it is. Then I have Pearl Olive Green by Arteza. Then I have Bronze by Amsterdam. And then topping it off, I've got Titanium Buff Light by Amsterdam. So as you can see, I'm going for a fall type themed color palette. And here again is my base color. So it's gonna look pretty cool. This and this look the same, which is great because this is a shimmer color. And if you want to know how I mix my paints, you can check out video number 434. I will link it up at the top. That is a full tutorial on how I mix my paints for different brands. Okay, and that is it. I'm going to flood my canvas and I'll be right back. Right, canvas flooded, let's get started. So actually, I would need my hair dryer. Let's plug that in. Now, I'm looking at my canvas here and it's doing something funny. Both paints are opaque, and yet the sides of some parts of my canvas here along the side are not covering well. So, not sure what's up with that. Could it be the canvas? I don't know. I've never really had that issue. But there's parts here where the paint ain't sticking to the canvas, which is really weird. Maybe one of you out there knows why, because I've never really had that happen. So, anywho, let's get started. So, what I'm thinking is I'm going to do my regular design here that I do, because it is a, or I could do an L shape. No, I kind of like my U shape actually. Kind of liking that. So I think I'm going to go with that as my brown squirts out. Okay, so let's go down here to here to here and out. There we go. This should be a very interesting color palette. One that's not my personal favorite, but I know a lot of people like these colors and these earthy tone palettes, and it is fall now, and let me tell you, I don't know where you live, but it is cold. Oh, let me tell you my funny story really quickly. So Sunday morning we had Anthony and I had a really early flight out of Asheville. It was a 7 a.m. flight, so we were up at 4:30, got to the airport, got on our flight, got to Charlotte because it was a connecting flight. Got to Charlotte, but we had a 3-hour layover. Our flight wasn't until 11. So we decided to kill some time by going to a restaurant, having breakfast, chilling, whatever. Then we decided to go wait at our gate, but there was no seats left to sit at our gate. It was packed with people, so we had to sit like 2 gates over. It was the only seats we could find. And unfortunately, our backs were to the gate. Well, long story short, we started jibber-jabbering, having a good time, talking, enjoying each other's company, only to not realize what time it was, and we missed our flight by 4 minutes. Yep, that's right. Stupid, stupid, stupid. So we missed our flight by 4 minutes. We got to the gate, and the lady's like, nope, sorry. We're like, what? What do you mean? She's like, no, we gave your seats away to somebody else because you guys didn't come when we called your name. I'm like, we couldn't hear anything. Anyways, long story short, we missed the flight. They kicked us off. They didn't let us board because they gave our seats to somebody else who was on standby. And we missed the flight. So here I am ready to cry, literally ready to cry. And Anthony's like, don't worry, we'll figure it out. So we had to go to American Airlines customer service, and the lady was so nice. She booked us on a standby flight at 4 o'clock. But she said if we didn't get on that flight because we were just on standby, she had booked us an 8 p.m. flight. It was the only flight left that day that had seats on it. So she said we were for sure on the 8 o'clock flight, but the 4 o'clock flight was a 50-50, we were on standby. So we went to that gate and waited, and I talked to the lady, at the ticketing lady, and I said, look, we're on standby. What are the odds that we're going to get on this plane? And she says, I don't know until after everyone's checked in and boarded the plane. Thank goodness there were some people who didn't show up. So I guess this is something that happens often. And we got lucky and got on that plane. And we finally made it and got home a lot later than we had expected, but we still made it home. But yeah, that was our stupid story. But let me tell you, in all my years of flying, that has never, ever, ever happened to me in my life. But I guess that's what happens when you're having a good time and you're chatting away with somebody and you just didn't pay attention to what time it was. But let me tell you, it's never going to happen again. Lesson learned. So that's my funny story. All right. I'm going to start blowing here in the middle and cross my fingers that this looks good, because this looks funky to me. Let's see what happens. Well, I blew it out beautifully, and there's some really gorgeous cells, and the colors are okay. Like, I mean, they're, like I said at the beginning, they're not, this isn't my color palette. You know me, I'm turquoise, purples, and blues. But I know someone is gonna, you know, I don't hate it. It's actually very interesting. It's very, very interesting. I'm going to touch up a few of these nubs that are kind of sticking out that I don't like. But aside from that, and I think I might just blow this part here. Like so. That's way better. You know, it's kind of nice. It's kind of growing on me, actually. I kind of like it. So this is very dominant. And you know, as I was blowing it out, I realized I didn't put any 24 karat gold in this, but that's okay because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 shimmery metallic paints and only 2 regular paints. So there's definitely going to be a lot of shimmer in this. So let me just fix some of these nubs here and bring them down because I don't like the way those look. But yeah, so that's my funny story from my trip. And Anthony and I were just completely dumbfounded. You know, the lady at the ticketing booth, she was kind of rude. She just like looked at us like we were so stupid. And that, like, I mean, obviously it was our fault. Like, I mean, you know, completely our fault. Not American Airlines' fault, our fault. We were dumb. you know, we weren't paying attention to the time, but you know, that happens. And we missed the flight, but she didn't have to be so rude about it. She was, yeah, she wasn't very polite. But the lady at the ticketing, at customer service, who helped us with our problem, was the sweetest lady. And, you know, like I said, she got us on a standby flight and then another flight. So she didn't have to put us on a standby flight. She could have just given us boarding passes for one flight and that was it. But, yeah, you live and you learn. It is what it is. It is what it is. And, you know, we learned our lesson. All right, that's it. I'm not touching anything else. Let me fix up my edges and I'm going to bring you guys in for a close-up. Be right back. All right, everybody. I got to say, this is growing on me right now and I'm really loving the way this looks. So before I get to the close-up, don't forget to take your stick and you want to scrape the drips, okay? Scrape all the drips, all four sides, come back 10 minutes later, do it again, and then a fourth time, and you should be good to go. I'm actually really liking this right now. We'll see how it dries, but look at the cell action in this. There's a lot of cells happening here, lots of cells. There should be a lot of shimmer in it too, considering 4 out of the 6 colors were a metallic shimmery color. So I'm going to turn off the lights right now so we can see what kind of shimmer we get. All right, so before I forget, the original base color that I made for this, look at all that shimmer. My plan was to do the same colors, blue toned colors, that I did for Anthony's painting, but just on a green base instead of that blue base. But then I decided last minute to do these fall colors because, you know, it is fall now. And so I thought, oh, it'd be a good idea to do these colors. So I'm still thinking, though, of doing the this color green base with the other colors from the blue one from the previous video. So if you think that would be a good idea, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, look at this shimmer. Lots of shimmer. Lots and lots of shimmer. And there you have it, my friends. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. It is available for purchase for anyone who is interested in this piece. But yeah, let me know if you want to see the blue base. No, sorry, the green base, this base, but using those colors. I think that would look really cool. So let me know if that's something you want to see in an upcoming video. But let me know what you guys think about this one. If anyone is interested, it's a 16 by 20. And then let me know in the comments below if you want a calendar, if you want to join me here in London, Ontario for a potential workshop in November. Okay, so, and again, if you want to go to Texas and come and see me in Dallas, Texas, email me at fluidartwithfriends@gmail.com. Okay. And email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com if you want a calendar or if you want to get information on a class here in my studio in London, Ontario. Until next time, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.